Yo, looking to be a medical courier or just getting into the field? If you are, I just want to give you 3 tips that'll help you perform a lot better at your job. For starters, anytime you're doing medical courier work, it's going to be really important to find a loading dock no matter where you are. Like for real, make the loading dock your best friend, because if you try to go into like the front of the hospital, good luck. You're going to be asking a whole bunch of people how to get a whole bunch of places and nobody's going to know anything at all. Next, you're going to want to have one of these carts right here for your medical supplies. The reason being is if you get to the loading dock and you don't have a cart to pull your stuff inside, more than likely you're going to have to take one of each of these boxes and one by one all the way to sterile processing, and it could be quite a headache if you don't have a cart. So I quickly had to learn to invest in one of these. Third, you're going to want to know what this term SPD means. Sterile processing. That's the place in the hospital where they clean all the instruments and tools, things that go inside of people's bodies. That's where they keep the clean wraps for bandages and things like that. Never heard of this department before I started being a medical courier, but sterile processing, like if the world ends, that's an department that I definitely am going to be looking to raid, that's for sure. And lastly, most of these deliveries take place in the basement of the hospital. So if you usually could get to the basement part of a hospital, you have a better chance of finding out where your delivery is. Time is money, and with the medical courier thing, the rates can be really good, but if you get to hospitals and you don't know where you're going, you lose a lot of time going back and forth throughout the hospital just trying to find out what things are. So, use these 3 tips, and I hope if you're just getting started out in this career, or if you're thinking about getting into it, these are some of the things that you might want to take a career and know before you get started. But if you guys have any other questions or you want to know more about medical courier, please follow, like, comment. I'll make more videos.